What's going on, everybody? Um, yeah, I'm still working on getting this YouTube fucked up shit fixed because I can't edit my videos no longer because I don't have a house computer, so I had to bootleg it. Um, so yeah, I've been working on the limo. I haven't made much progress. I was doing something to the roof that really wasn't my thing, so I kind of stopped doing it. I did the lacing on the roof, and I just wasn't. I tried it like 4 or 5 times. I just wasn't happy with the way it came out. So, um, and I changed the wheels up that I'm gonna use. I'm gonna turn it into a lowrider. It's just gonna be a little different. Um, I had to take a step back on progress, and I cleaned out the hobby room so it looks a little nicer. Even created a station for my daughter to build because she had been pestering me to build a model car, so I got her one for Christmas and finally got it together for her. We're using this paint here, this color shift paint by Testers. Um, and I honestly have no idea if it's a latex. I mean, if it's enamel or lacquer. I have no idea. Um, I don't know. I sprayed it over some um, enamel black and it didn't react, so I'm assuming it's probably enamel. Um, Let me show you a mock-up of what's going on with the limois, the limousine, the Jim Crowe Joe, the Jim Crowe, the Jim Crowe Joe Biden build, the China car, the China limo car, the what is it called? The red flag car of China, Joe Biden's executive vehicle. Here, let me go ahead and show you where I'm at, everybody. Let me take this off here. All right, that was my hand. Um, Here you go. Here's where we're at with it. Um, I put the 13-inch spoke wheels on there, which they seem tiny, but that's a lowrider for you. Unfortunately, a piece of the grill broke out. I don't know where and how, but I noticed it after I pulled the grill out. But this is where I'm at with it, which I think it's actually going to be kind of cool when it's done. Um, I'm probably going to go, I have no idea, maybe gloss white, with the body and just paint the top some kind of a metallic color. I think that might be pretty cool, but that's where we're at. And then, of course, the hobby room has been cleaned up, so it's nice and clean. Um, as you can see, there's the previous builds, which you guys have seen many times. Let me see here. I've decided to make a shelf. That shelf right there are misfits that haven't been built or are been picked over. So over time, I'm going to go ahead and start filtering through these and building them and I guess slapping parts together. There's my miscellaneous Cadillacs and Oldsmobiles that are up there. So, and eventually I plan on getting to this Cadillac here. This is a bunch of Cadillacs thrown together. A couple of them were built. I picked up one at a model car show that we have out here a few years back, as well as the one I got from a buddy. And come to find out, some of the parts are actually interchangeable with the 59 Impala. So the 59 Cadillac and the Impala, some parts are interchangeable, which is, I didn't know that until I figured it out on my own because I started playing with the kits and I found out pieces fit perfectly. My daughter, however, she wanted something, so I got her a snap kit. I mean, it's a Corvette, and most of you know I'm not a big fan of Corvettes, but for some reason I amassed a whole bunch of them. So I pick them apart and use the parts. So I went ahead and slapped some black paint on the Corvette for her. So that way, once it dries, I can put that color shifting paint. And then this is my son's Camaro. That just needs a couple things glued on, but he doesn't seem super interested in it right now. He's playing video games and everything else. But that's where we're at right now. And yeah, the hobby room is actually clean. Look at that, guys. Usually it's a hot mess, but right now it seems to be pretty clean. I'm pretty proud of it. It took me a few hours to get it this way. Oh, and the Monte Carlo. I don't know if you guys remember the Monte Carlo. This Monte Carlo. Well, I did make some progress. It's got a steering wheel and the interior is done, but now I'm not happy with the way the chassis came out. So I'm gonna start hunting down for a different chassis and see if I can find it, or If I can find the original chassis, modify it to put an engine in it, because I already opened up the hood. We'll see how that works out. But that's just an update from the 420 garage, everybody. Have a good weekend and peace out, man. Later.